What is appertaining YouTube? We are back for another day of sports betting this Saturday the 19th of July, and in this video I'm going to share with you my top 2 bets for the game in the Women's Euros, which we've been absolutely crushing the past few weeks between France and Germany. But before I get on to that, as I do on every single video, let's recap yesterday's video. We are 12-2 in my last 14 bets, or on this YouTube channel I share all my wins, all my losses, fully transparent. You can see by the record, see by the units, I don't hide nothing. So if you appreciate honesty, subscribe. So yesterday's bet, as you could see right there, only one section lost, but a bit complicated because it was offering a full cash out on this bet. Yeah, you heard that correctly. So the only section that didn't come in was the no red card. The red cards got handed out in the last second of the game, 92nd minute. So if you had eyes on this bet and you placed it, you'd have been able to cash out at around about the 89th, 88th minute. So I don't know, is that a win? Is that a loss? Because I managed to cash out. You're damn right, as soon as I see a full cash out, I'm taking that. So you can make your own opinion on that. Did the bet win? Did the bet lose? I'm going to counter as a loss. But starting from the beginning of the new season, any bets offering full cash out, if the bet then loses, is a win, man. Because it is a win. You got your full stake. If anyone can explain to me how that is not a W, please do. But no more waffle, let's just get straight into it, okay? So France vs Germany, Women's Euros, we've been absolutely crushing there. 2 bets, you can see the first one there, the bet builder. We're taking over 1 goal, match range goals to be between 1 and 5, under 2 corners in the first 10, under 1 card in the first 10. And the second bet, straight money line pick, I think France going to get the job done against Germany today, okay? So let's talk about it as we do on every single video. I don't just give you bets completely blindly. I like to give you my reasonings why that I've picked these lines. So you know I'm not just pulling bets out of my ass just for content. I'm putting real money on these bets, okay? So I'm going to go over some of my reasons for going with these lines and metrics. It's always good to listen if you're going to place these bets. Like, look, sports betting, if you want to make money off sports betting, this isn't something you could just do. Just pick up your phone and click buttons and magic money appears. I've been doing this. I'm 27. Been doing this since I was 18, 17. I've been profitable for the past 4 years. A lot of work has gone in behind my method, I guess you can call it, of sports betting. If you've seen any of my previous videos, you kind of know, rinse and repeat. Yeah, rinse and repeat. I run with almost the same lines. Well, not really, but if you have watched my previous videos, you see repetitive patterns in my bets, and there's a reason behind that, because I've studied these lines, I've studied the team, so on and so forth. So France to beat Germany in their last game in February, they came out victorious 2-1, okay? Germany, notable loss, they lost 4-1 Sweden. Sweden got eliminated by England. France beat England 2-1. France coming off a good result against Netherlands, 5-2 win. If we're looking at percentages as well, on the goals conceded side, they've been better at the back than Germany, okay? They've been tighter. Germany are averaging more goals than them, but that does not scare me. It doesn't. It just doesn't scare me. I like the look at France's defensive setup against Germany's attack when looking at heat maps to see where Germany are at their strongest, and when looking at heat maps to see when the French defense perform at their best. It just gives me confidence to go with France, okay? The match range goals, again, that's just an average between both teams and their previous results. It's going to be a close game. Can't see it being a frantic game. Can't see it going over 5.5 goals. Can definitely see it going over 1 goal. Kind of calling it right in the middle there, ain't I? Under 2 corners in the first 10 minutes. The match projection for this game for corners, doesn't really, nothing really stands out at all in the first half. Okay, 4.7 corners average between the two teams in the first half. I'm not going to say I wouldn't be surprised, because we're taking the under 2. Normally we take under 3. But there would have to be a corner from a corner, in my opinion. My opinion may be wrong, okay? But in my opinion, there will have to be a corner from a corner. I can see a corner coming from 2 opening possessions in that first 10 minutes. Maybe I'm wrong. My track record proves I'm right most of the time. The under 1 card in the first 10 minutes, this is a given in women's football, okay? We don't see many cards being handed out at all. Yes, there was a red card in the game yesterday in Spain, I'm aware of that. But overall, projection wise, metrics, hit ratios, this, that, blah de blah, the cards in the women's football games are rather low. This game only has a projection of 2.8. Be very surprised if a card came in the first 10 minutes. So just to piggyback off what I said at the beginning of this video, we've been absolutely crushing it. I show all my wins, all my losses, so you know where you would be if you followed along to my sports plays. Not many people do that on YouTube at all, like really. There's a reason why. You need to ask yourself that reason. Why do they not show their losses as well as their wins? Is because if you followed all their bets over time, you'd be losing money. There's a lot of people just fooling people, straight, putting it simple. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to try and drag people down to bring myself up at all. But I call BS when I see BS, okay? And there's a lot of BS in the tipster space on YouTube. There's not a real big group of transparent people. I do like Austin from Calling Our Shot, which is mainly NBA. But he tracks his wins and his losses, and there's a reason why he has a good community, because people trust him at the end of the day, okay? Enough waffle. I'll catch you guys in the next video. This off season's been amazing, man. Cannot complain. Check the units out at the beginning of the video. Do the math. If you were to put £10, £20, £30 per unit on all of my bets I've sent out, you'd have made a lot of money, okay? I've made a nice income the past 2 months from this off season, and I made a really good income from the regular season. I made over 170 units. Do the math. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.